Right now, you are looking at a screen. You see images, hear words, feel yourself as a separate being in a real world. But what if I tell you, all of this is the greatest illusion in the universe? An illusion so perfect that it's impossible to detect from within. Welcome to the third part of the Awakening series. Today, we will reveal the mystery of Maya, the divine power that creates and conceals reality simultaneously. In ancient Vedic texts, there is a word that describes the entire nature of manifest reality, Maya. It's often translated as illusion, but that's too simplified. Maya is not just deception. It's a divine creative force that creates the entire world of forms from the formless. Imagine an ocean. Waves on its surface seem separate, this wave, that wave, but they're all made of the same water. Maya is the force that creates the illusion of separate waves, making them forget they are the ocean. You are not just in an illusion, you are an illusion observing itself. Your name? Illusion. Your story? Illusion. Your body? A temporary form that will appear and disappear. Even your sense of I exist as a separate person is Maya's most subtle work. But here's the paradox. Maya is not an enemy. It's not a prison from which you need to escape. Maya is divine play, Lila. The universe plays hide and seek with itself. Infinite consciousness pretends to be finite forms and forgets about it so convincingly that it starts seeking itself.
Key question. If all this is illusion, who is the one who can see this? Who awakens from Maya's dream? Maya operates on 3 levels, creating increasingly dense layers of illusion. Understanding these levels is key to awakening. Level 1. Avidya, primordial ignorance. This is the root of all illusion. Avidya means not knowing, not as absence of information, but as an active force that conceals the true nature of reality. It's like fog covering the sun. The sun always shines, but fog creates the illusion that it's not there. Avidya makes you forget who you really are. It creates the primary division, I and not I, subject and object, observer and observed. But this division is illusion. In reality, there is no one observing and nothing being observed. There is only pure awareness. Level 2. Asmita. I am the doer. At this level appears the sense of personal identity. I am the body. I am the name. I do. I think. I feel. The illusion of a separate doer who accomplishes something arises. But look carefully. Who breathes? You don't tell your lungs, breathe. They breathe by themselves. Who digests food? Who heals wounds? Who thinks the next thought? All this happens by itself, but Maya creates the illusion, I am doing this. Level 3. Vikshepa, projection of the world of forms, names, differences. Maya takes unified, formless consciousness and shatters it into billions of fragments. This person, that tree, that star. Just as a cinema screen remains one, though thousands of different films play on it, so consciousness is one, though manifesting in countless forms. Key understanding. All 3 levels of Maya work simultaneously, creating an impenetrable illusion of reality. But once you see even one layer, the entire construction begins to fall apart. Maya doesn't work in a vacuum. Its main instrument is your conditioned mind. The mind is not an enemy, but it is completely under Maya's power if you were identified with it. What is conditioning? From the moment of birth, your mind is programmed. Parents, culture, religion, education, media, all this creates filters of perception. You don't see reality directly. You see it through the prism of conditioning. A child born in India will see the world through Hindu culture. A child in Russia through Russian culture. But both will be convinced they see objective reality. This is Maya's work through collective conditioning. Self-sustaining loop. The conditioned mind creates a reality that confirms its conditioning. If you believe the world is dangerous, you will see danger everywhere. If you believe you're unworthy of love, you'll attract relationships that confirm this. This is not positive thinking. This is something deeper. The mind literally creates the world it sees. Quantum physics calls this the observer effect. Vedic wisdom calls it Maya. 3 gunas, qualities of Maya. Maya manifests through 3 fundamental qualities. Tamas, inertia, ignorance, darkness. When tamas predominates, you're in deep sleep of illusion. Rajas, activity, desire, restlessness. When rajas predominates, you're running in the wheel of desires. Sattva, purity, clarity, harmony. When sattva predominates, illusion becomes transparent. All 3 qualities are part of Maya. But sattva is the window through which you can see what's beyond Maya. Key practice. Start observing your mind without judgment. Notice how it constantly classifies: good, bad, pleasant, unpleasant, mine, not mine. This classification is the work of conditioning. Here we come to the most paradoxical aspect of Maya. It's not a mistake or punishment. Maya is Lila, the divine play of consciousness. Why does infinity play at being finite? Imagine you are omnipotent, omniscient, infinite. You are everything. But if you are everything, you have no experience of anything specific. No surprise, no discovery, no journey. There is only eternal, perfect being. Lila is when the infinite pretends to be finite in order to experience itself anew. Like an actor who becomes so immersed in a role that they forget it's a play. But this very forgetting makes the play captivating. You are the player and the play. Here's the greatest secret. You are not a victim of Maya. You are the very consciousness that created Maya for its play. But you became so engrossed in the role that you forgot you are the director, actor, and spectator simultaneously. Every suffering, every joy, every search is part of the play. Even the aspiration for awakening is part of the script. But when you see this, the nature of the play changes. You still play the role, but know it's a role. The problem of seriousness. People take life too seriously. They believe their problems are real, their achievements important, their personality matters. But from Lila's perspective, all this is temporary roles in an infinite play. This doesn't mean cynicism or indifference. It means lightness. You can fully engage in life, but not cling to results. Because you know, at the end of the play, all actors remove their masks and go home. Buddha's laughter. They say when Buddha achieved enlightenment, he laughed. Not from joy of achievement,
but from the absurdity of the whole situation. He was seeking what he always was. He was trying to become what he never stopped being. All struggle, all effort, all suffering were part of a divine joke. Lila is a cosmic joke in which the only listener and storyteller is the same consciousness.
How to penetrate through Maya's veil. The paradox is that you cannot do this because you are part of the illusion. But there are practices that create conditions for spontaneous breakthrough. Method 1. Vishada, self-inquiry. Constantly ask the question, who am I? Don't seek the answer in the mind. The mind will give you concepts. I am the body. I am the name. I am the personality. Reject each answer and ask again, who is the one who knows this? Vishada is not an intellectual exercise. It's a sword that cuts through each identification. Eventually, when all false I's fall away, what remains is what cannot be named, but is always here. Method 2. Sakshi Bhava, witness position. Practice observation without involvement. Watch your thoughts, emotions, sensations like clouds in the sky. They come and go, but you are the sky that remains. This is not suppression. You don't fight with the mind's content. You simply stop identifying with it. Gradually, space appears between you and the mind, and in this space, freedom. Method 3. Nijyasana, deep contemplation. Contemplate the great truths. All is Brahman. I am that. You are that. All this is that. Not as ideas, but as living reality. Let these truths penetrate deeper than mind, into the very fabric of your being. When you look at another person, see not the form, but the consciousness looking through that form. The same consciousness looking through you. Separation, illusion. Unity, reality. Method 4. Vipassana, seeing true nature. Observe the impermanence of everything. Every thought arises and disappears. Every sensation is temporary. Even the sense of I is impermanent. It appears and disappears. If everything is impermanent, what remains? What observes the impermanence? What remains is your true nature, beyond Maya. Spontaneity of breakthrough. It's important to understand you cannot break through Maya by force of will, because will itself is part of Maya. But practices create cracks in the illusion, and one day, in a moment of absolute surrender, the veil falls by itself. What happens when Maya's veil becomes transparent? Does the world disappear? Do you become a passive observer? The world doesn't disappear. Insight doesn't mean the world disappears. Forms remain, but you're no longer deceived by them. You see them as they are, temporary manifestations of unified consciousness. It's like watching a movie, knowing it's a movie. You can still cry at a touching scene, laugh at comedy, tense up in a thriller. But you know, it's play of light on a screen. Spontaneous action. When the illusion of I am the doer falls, life doesn't stop. On the contrary, it flows more naturally. Actions happen, but without the feeling that I am doing this. The sun shines, but doesn't say, I shine. The river flows, but doesn't say, I flow. Similarly, the awakened one lives, works, communicates, but without sense of personal authorship. Compassion without suffering. When you see unity behind multiplicity, compassion naturally arises, not as moral duty, but as direct perception. Another's pain is your pain because there is no other. But this is compassion without suffering. You help where you can, but don't immerse in drama. Because you see, even suffering is part of Lila, part of the awakening process. Paradox of existence. You live in two dimensions simultaneously. Relative reality. Here there is you, other people, world, time, and cause and effect. You play your role, fulfill duties, strive for goals. Absolute reality. Here there is no one and nothing. There is only unified, boundless consciousness playing infinite forms. The awakened one dances between these dimensions, fully in the world, but not of the world, playing a role, but knowing it's a role. No endpoint. Insight is not the end of the path, it's a new beginning. Maya doesn't disappear once and for all. It becomes increasingly transparent, but can condense again. Awakening is not a state that is achieved, it's a way of life. Constant remembrance, constant return to awareness. How is the ancient teaching of Maya applicable to the modern world? More than ever. Because today we live in an era of artificial Maya, technologies that amplify illusion. Digital Maya. Social media, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, all these are new layers of Maya. People create digital personalities that are often more real to them than physical body. You live others' lives through a screen. You judge your worth by likes and followers. You forget that your social media profile is a projection of a projection. Illusion within illusion. Maya of consumption. Modern economy is built on maintaining Maya of desire. You're constantly told, you're incomplete. Buy this and be happy. But happiness from purchase lasts a few days, then emptiness returns again. This is not criticism of consumption. This is seeing the mechanism. Maya creates a sense of lack, then offers temporary solutions that maintain the cycle. Maya of separation. Look at the world. Countries, religions, races, political parties, all warring with each other. Each group believes it's right and others are wrong. But this is Maya of separation. In reality, there's no us and them. There's one humanity, living on one planet. Moreover, there's one consciousness manifesting through all life forms. Technologies of awakening. But here's the paradox. The same technologies can serve awakening. You're watching this video now. It's technology transmitting ancient wisdom. Internet can be a tool of Maya or a tool of liberation. Depends on awareness of the user. Collective awakening. We live in a pivotal moment in history. More and more people are beginning to see through Maya. Collective consciousness of humanity is preparing for a quantum leap. Everyone who awakens individually contributes to collective awakening. Because at deep level, we're not separate beings. We're waves of one ocean.
We've come to the end of this journey into Maya's nature, but remember, understanding Maya with the mind is still Maya. True insight comes not through knowing, but through being. 3 keys to seeing Maya. Doubt the obvious. What seems most real may be the subtlest illusion. Constantly ask, is this really so? See unity. Behind each form, seek the formless. Behind each eye, seek unified consciousness. Playfulness. Don't war with Maya, dance with it. Play your role on life's stage, but remember, it's a stage. Maya is not a problem. The greatest delusion of spiritual path is thinking Maya is a problem to be solved. Maya is not universe's mistake, it's its greatest creation. Without Maya, there would be no experience, no beauty of sunset, taste of food, touch of beloved, no journey from forgetting to awakening. You are the artist and the painting. Eventually, you realize you're not Maya's victim nor victor over it. You are the very consciousness that creates Maya, forgets itself in it, and awakens from it, again and again, in the endless dance of creation. You're the artist who paints a picture and forgets they're the artist to marvel at their creation. You're the ocean becoming a wave to experience itself as something separate. You're the infinite playing at being finite. Invitation. Maya invites you to the greatest adventure, to know yourself, not through books and videos, but through direct experience. Every moment is an invitation to wake up. Every breath is an opportunity to remember. In the next video, we'll talk about how collective conditioning creates mass Maya and how to free yourself from ancestral voices in your head. But for now, practice. Look at the world as divine play, and one day you'll see the play was always there, but now you know the rules. Dat tvam asi. You are that.